Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the New York Knicks. Here with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. And getting the inside reporting from the sideline, it's David Aldridge. Well, it's no secret that they are off to a super difficult start. Very rough beginning, Mike. How do you turn things around if you're coaching a team like this?
I think it's about trying to keep things simple, taking it one game at a time and trying to find ways to gradually improve.
And knowing it's a long marathon. I mean, there's nothing short about the season. A lot of games to play. There's time to work these things out.
And sometimes the games are your learning situations rather than practices, which are hard to come by nowadays.
That's a good point.
The paint is really Ewing's domain. He uses his size and length to just own the inside.
Taken away. Here's McDaniel. Pass to Jackson. Now Starks. Defended by Pippen. Really left alone that time.
Well, I love the decisiveness of Starks, making things happen on offense.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 4-point game. Grant surveying the D. Back to Jordan. Outside Pippen. 5 to shoot. Shoots a fader. It's not going to go for him. The Knicks go the other way with it. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season. Starks the pass to Jackson. Back to Starks. Latrey. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Starks has got 5.
A superb talent with the ball. Jackson has this innate, natural feel for when and where to pass the ball.
Now here's Jordan. He had 37 points last game out. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Pippen for 3. It's hauled in by Oakley. The Knicks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Jackson passes to Starks. Here's Ewing. And then Ewing with the jam.
Nicely done by John Starks there. Got the ball right to the shooter on time and on target.
They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Jackson against Paxson. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded closely. And good that time. And it's 6 points for Patrick Ewing.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
They obviously had a plan coming in, and they've put it to good use.
Timeout called, the Bulls. Here's Paxson. In the game against Seattle, he was very impressive. Passes it to Pippen. Here's Jordan. Back to Pippen. Grant outside. Kicks to Pippen. Over McDaniel. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
At last, finally, they get something to fall. That's got to be a major relief for them. Actually, it was a relief for me, too.
And for coach as well. Maybe now they can start to find their offensive rhythm.
Screen by Oakley. Tipped away. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Paxson kicks to Pippen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Starks against Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One on Pippen.
You know, much respect for the versatility of McDaniel. I mean, he does everything for this team. Plays with a lot of confidence, too.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first one falls. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 10.
They let loose a barrage from deep. They could not miss.
Good movement to keep getting solid looks, and they were able to convert time after time.
Now here's Jackson. 11-point game his last outing. Now the pass to Starks. Here's McDaniel. Just 5 to shoot. Starks kicks to Ewing. Fader on the way. The rebound by Jordan.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's Pippen, and Ewing with the block.
One of the fiercest defenders in the game. Patrick Ewing, outstanding.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
To get a shot on a drive like that, it's those types of plays that will chip away at the lead.
The Knicks leading by 6. Pulls it from the elbow. That shot off the mark.
That's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
Paxson kicks to Pippen. Grant outside. Ewing against Cartwright. 18 feet out. Misses off the left iron. For New York, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. On the wing, Starks. Looking for Ewing, he gets it there. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Man, what a shot from Ewing. Fought through the contact and knocked it home.
Jordan passes to Grant. Obs it up for Jordan. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside Jackson. And it's Ewing in the corner. Starks outside. From about 19 feet. That one, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Paxson against Starks. Paxson kicks to Pippen. Michael Jordan on the wing. And again, Chicago turns it over. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Chicago making a switch here. Williams has checked in. The Knicks leading by 8. Starks outside. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
They've been the aggressors right from the start, asserting themselves from the very beginning.
Yeah, they're setting the tone, and they're doing it on both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Pippen. An 11-point game for him in the win against Seattle. Grant trying to break free and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Pippen's so creative at drawing fouls. just baits the defenders into fouling him so he can get to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Kings checked in for Grant, and Armstrong subbed in for Paxson. And he sinks the second. Here's New York. They're on a 16-7 run. Starks outside. Jackson against Armstrong. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Chicago. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference. And, of course, the Knicks, a game behind. Bulls trail by 9. Pass to Pippen. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by New York. Starks outside. A nice shot by Ewing.
They have set the tone in the paint, getting whatever they want.
Well, not much resistance, and if things don't change, this could turn into a blowout.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Hobson's checked in for Scottie Pippen. Wilkins is checked in for New York. Harrison comes in for Jackson. Armstrong with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Hobson. Out to the right wing. Puts it up from 17. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Now the Knicks with it. They're on an 18-7 run. Driving to the basket. Offensive rebound. Here's Oakley. Harrison passes to Oakley. Passes it to Vandeweghe. Ewing with it. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
It's Ewing again. There's no stopping the dominant center.
Jordan outside. And the pass to Armstrong. Pops it up for Jordan. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And here's Armstrong. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's King on target from 13 feet.
Nicely done by Armstrong there. Recognized the overcommitment from the defense. Got his teammate a nice opportunity.
Wilkins passes to Oakley. New York moving it around. Pass to Vandeweghe. There's Harrison. He's covered by Armstrong. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. The Knicks rebound. Oakley kicks to Wilkins. Anthony's checked in for the Knicks.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Knicks. Greg Anthony.
They set the screen. Pass to Wilkins. Now Ewing. Fades. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Boy, clearly embracing the game with his whole heart there. Loves showing up for the team and just playing the game.
It's Williams high post. The dish to Armstrong. Back to Williams. Now Armstrong. Clock at 4. Shot from 6. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yes, sir. Williams is a force with the rock.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Chicago, Scott Williams. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Williams.
And, you know, Williams is out here to rebound and to take good shots on offense. Good at playing to those strengths.
Outside Anthony. Back to Harrison. Anthony in the corner. This is to Ewing. Rebound by Williams.
Defense was right up in his face there, and it spoiled his attempt to lay it in.
Jordan outside. Here's King over Wilkins. And they'll get another chance. Here's Upson, covered by Anthony. They get it again, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ewing. .127 left to play in the first quarter. Lobs it up for Jordan, and Jordan throws it down.
No doubt about the brilliance of Jordan as a player. Outstanding at knowing when to go get that alley-oop.
Harrison passes to Anthony. There's the pick. He kicks it to Wilkins. Passes it to Ewing. Shoots over King. And there's Patrick Ewing on the assist by Wilkins. Ewing's got 16 points.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
Here's Upson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
New York leading by 8. Outside Anthony. We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. Kicks it to Wilkins. There's the pass to Ewing. 6 to shoot. Shoots over King. Hits the jump hook. 18 points for him.
Still in the first quarter, and they've already carved out a double-digit lead.
In complete control thus far. They couldn't have asked for a better start.
Outside Jordan. The high post shot. Here's Hobson. From outside, off the mark. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
That offense is cooking with gas. Love the game plan so far.
Attacking every chance they get.
Here is Paxson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Grant outside. Oakley against Cartwright. Plays it up and banks it in.
Inside, Cartwright can play to his strengths, using his height to find looks.
Here's McDaniel, defended by Pippen. Starts with the screen on Pippen. Here's McDaniel. His last outing, he had 8 points. Shot clock at 5. Here's Starks. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. And the NBA rumored to be looking at adding teams again, like expansion. Do you worry about the rapidity of expanding in this league?
The talent overall will take a hit, but the markets are there for future NBA franchises. You wonder if they'll even look outside the USA for expansion.
Someday, though, it probably is coming our way. We're going to see teams overseas. It only makes sense, wouldn't it?
It certainly would, and we see the leagues that are formed in other countries where players who don't make it in the NBA go there and make a pretty good living, and they feel that they would like to try and compete at the NBA level, so why not have a franchise?
Now, here is Starks. His last outing, he had 18 points. Yep, that one goes. And now it's a 12-point New York lead.
Embracing the challenge. Starks is a fighter who likes overcoming tough defense.
Armstrong against Starks. Armstrong dishes to Grant. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
The lead pass, executing one, takes a high basketball IQ.
Oakley, a screen on Paxson. Jackson passes to McDaniel. No dice from the high post. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Now here's Paxson. He's tightly guarded. Grant trying to break free. That one goes in. Cartwright's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bulls. Paxson against Jackson. Pass to Starks. A fadeaway. Here's Oakley. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 10.
He is absolutely a wrecking ball on the offensive board. Charles Oakley crashing with a lot of force.
Armstrong passes to Carter. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Great positioning on the putback.
Excellent timing, outstanding positioning.
You're right. Right on cue to tip in that shot, and he protects the play well.
It's also paying attention. He knew exactly what he had to do there.
Quality shot from mid-range there. They are clicking right now offensively.
Well, when you've been successful in the paint and beyond the arc, that mid-ranger opens up.
Here's Pippen. Pippen. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Pippen's got his third basket of the night.
This is how active Pippen is on the glass. Refuses to give up on plays.
Here's Jackson. No good off the back of the rim.
Defense backing off there, knowing the mid-ranger is a low percentage.
Paxson passes to Pippen. Cartwright with it. Grant, right side. Pass to Armstrong. Back to Grant. Over Oakley. Got a hand on it.
Tough defender all around. Oakley sent that one right back.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. New York leading by 8. Now here's Jackson. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to McDaniel. Wide open. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
An incredible passer of the rock. I want Mark Jackson as my point guard any day, anytime.
Armstrong lays it up off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The pass to Starks. Over Armstrong. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Smooth shot out of Starks. Such a clean-looking jumper.
Jackson kicks to Pippen. Grant sets a screen for Pippen. Pass to Grant. Takes the 13-footer. Knicks with the rebound. Oakley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Starks. Over Armstrong. A shot by Starks, no good. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a 10-point game. He feeds it to Grant. Pops up the alley-oop pass. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Taking flight, Scottie Pippen going upstairs.
Starks outside. Shot from the low block, and they pick up 2. Starks has got 15.
Well, Starks' offensive game has been sharp so far. He keeps finding ways to get the better of the defense.
Paxson kicks to Armstrong. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Paxson against Jackson. Paxson passes to Armstrong. Jacks up a 3. That's tipped, and he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Williams, who's checked in for Chicago. Patrick Ewing's checked in for the Knicks. Jackson with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Starks. Feeds it to Ewing. No good. Third miss. 9 for 12 shooting. Bulls trail by 10. Paxson outside. Grant with a screen on Jackson. Here's Paxson, and Ewing sends it back. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Chicago making some changes. Kings checked in for Grant. Hobson comes in for Pippen. And Michael Jordan subbed in for B.J. Armstrong. Wilkins is checked in for New York. Harrison comes in for Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Hobson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
The ball goes to New York.
The Knicks leading by 10. Harrison scanning the floor. The pass to McDaniel. Over Williams. A nice shot by McDaniel. McDaniel's got 4 this quarter. Chicago's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Outside Williams. Back to Jordan. Outside Williams. Clock at 6. On the wing, Jordan. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Wilkins. He kicks it to Starks. Here's McDaniel. He has 7. Here's Ewing. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Bulls trail by 12. pass to Hobson. Back to Jordan. Getting some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's King, and he dunks it down.
An effective point. Paxson moving the ball with conviction.
The Knicks leading by 10. Pass to McDaniel. Back to Starks. Looking for Ewing. He gets it there. Count it. Ewing's got 20.
Hard work paying dividends for Ewing inside, getting his shot through the defense there.
Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Williams, a screen on Wilkins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
You know, that's what we call a good foul. Make them earn it at the line.
It might not be pretty, but that's the right play in that situation. He saved the layup with that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Knicks making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. No good on the second free throw. The Knicks leading by 11. Here's Harrison. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Anthony against Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ewing. It's hauled in by the Bulls. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. And they double up Jordan. Passes it to Hobson. Puts it up from 12. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Hobson's got it back down to single digits for the Bulls. Here's Harrison. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Takes the turnaround J. Yep, it counts. And the Knicks lead by 11.
There he is, showing off his skills in the low post.
Chicago's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. There's the pass to Hobson. Jordan looking around. It's hauled in by Ewing.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
They grabbed their own miss. McDaniel got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. To the inside. Here's King. And the shot is long. The Knicks leading by 11. Anthony, the pass to Harrison. Here's McDaniel. Harrison kicks to Anthony. Pass to Wilkins. Now Ewing. The jump hook. Good on the bucket. Ewing's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
Paxson passes to Hobson. And here is King. And Jordan has it in the corner. From about 16, it's rebounded by Ewing. Ewing's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Keep doing work inside. Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
Bulls trail by 16. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Outside Jordan. Back to Williams. Pass to Hobson. To end the run. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team foul.
I don't agree with his physicality right there. I mean, his defense didn't need to be that tight.
Yeah, especially out there in three-point land. Just wasn't a smart play.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Patrick Ewing in this game so far, he has been everywhere.
They've leaned on him throughout the first half.
And he's rewarded that trust they have in him, putting up an impressive total.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now, here is Jordan. Paxson kicks to Grant. Ewing against Cartwright. Jordan, high post.
Charles Oakley. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Jordan against Starks. 6 on the shot clock. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Deflected by Ewing. Here's McDaniel. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. One on Pippen.
He couldn't quite convert. Almost had the and one.
Physical defense, making him earn it from the line.
For New York, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Down by 15. And they double up Jordan. Here's Pippen. Ewing gets the rebound. Ewing's got 6 rebounds here tonight. McDaniel, the pass to Starks. Shoots over Jordan. Chicago grabs the miss. Pippen kicks to Jordan.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Grant with a screen on Jackson. 4 on the clock. Puts up a three. Knicks with the rebound. Ewing's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Second team foul.
Passes it to Jackson. Now here's Ewing. Shoots over Cartwright. Ewing can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 15. Trying to find a way out of this run, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Like clockwork, extremely efficient, textbook alley-oop play right there.
Yeah, you know this, Clark. It takes a lot of athleticism to pull it off like that.
Show you right.
They just wish they could find that opening every trip down. Help close this gap.
Here's Starks. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Ewing can't get it to go. Jordan against Jackson.
They're at the limit already. That to me is just lazy defense.
And the Bulls making a change here. Armstrong's checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And here's Pippen. 9 points in the game so far. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Scottie Pippen taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Pippen. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Jackson dishes to Oakley. Back to Jackson. Starks outside. Some nice passing by New York here. 5 to shoot. They get it back. Oakley. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Defense and rebounding and intangibles. That's what Oakley brings to the floor.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Oakley no good on the free throw.
A tone setter both on the floor and in the locker room. Oakley's toughness is beneficial in a multitude of ways.
Pippen, the pass to Grant. Here's Jordan. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Such a gifted offensive player. He can hurt you in a variety of ways. He's a headache for opposing defenses.
New York calls timeout. On defense, the Bulls, since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Jackson, and the Knicks miss again.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there.
Jordan up top. He's got 8. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Knicks leading by 11. Here's Vandeweghe. The pass to Starks. The feed to Oakley. Good, and it's Ewing with the assist that time. Oakley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that's an outstanding find by Ewing. It helps that he's as tall as he is because he's able to look over the floor quite cleanly.
Pippen with the bucket.
Well, he needs help. Scoring-wise, his teammates need to do something.
Jordan against Starks. Shot clock at 6. Poked loose. Stolen by Pippen. To the paint. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Really crafty play that time by Jordan. Good decision. The defense was locked in on him, so he gave it away.
The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Oakley. Back to Jackson. Takes the 13-footer. Oakley dishes to Ewing, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 24 points for Patrick Ewing.
Close range, high percentage looks will never go out of style. That's just strong, fundamental basketball.
Pippen, the pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
That's the hustle you get with Grant. Terrific at hitting the glass with a purpose.
The Knicks leading by 9. Pass to Oakley. Shoots over Grant, and Grant sends it back. Here's Armstrong. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Jackson. He dishes it to Oakley. Banked in off the glass. Oakley's got 8.
Oakley doesn't typically take bad shots. He's selective when he shoots the ball, but he does look to convert whenever he can inside.
Grant sets a screen for Jordan from 15 feet away, and he gets the jumper to drop.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
Jackson down low. He's covered by Armstrong. The offensive rebound. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 9-point game. Kicks it to Grant. Pops it up for Jordan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Starks.
Strong move in there by Jordan to draw the contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks. Free throw good, Jordan.
And the athleticism of Jordan is out of this world. Simply just an incredible player who does whatever he wants on offense.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Kings checked in for Cartwright. Williams comes in for Grant. And Hobson's subbed in for Pippen. And then for New York, Wilkins is checked in for Oakley. Anthony comes in for Starks. And it's Harrison in for Jackson. Second free throw, no good. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Williams. And for the Knicks, the shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Outside Anthony. Passes to Vandeweghe. Shoots over King. Vandeweghe misses. Bulls have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Armstrong passes to Hobson. King inside. Right now averaging about 5 points a game.
The offense working as intended right there, creating a great look at the basket.
New York leading by 4. Here's Harrison. Now the pass to Vandeweghe. Some nice passing by New York here. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ewing, and the layup falls. Ewing's got 26.
Loses him with the bounce and doesn't look back. What a pretty move.
Pass to Armstrong. Here's Hobson. Williams, a screen on Anthem. Down low, poked away. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
Wilkins brings the double team. Here's Hobson. He's got 7 on the wing. Jordan. Pass to Hobson. Over Ewing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. Wilkins has got 5 assists in the game. Bulls trail by 8. Now Jordan, 11 points in the game. Armstrong with it. Williams a screen. Back to Jordan. This is it to Hobson. And the Bulls get it back. Another shot. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, good job that time by King to take the contact and maintain his balance.
Team is in the penalty.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. John Paxson, he's checked in for Hobson. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McDaniels checked in. On the free throw, no good.
The 6th overall pick in the 1989 draft. Stacey King is a very talented big man.
New York leading by 6. Here's Harrison. Ewing, a screen on Armstrong. And the pass to McDaniel. Over Williams. Ewing trying to get open. That one off the back iron and out. Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Armstrong. Paxson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the middle. Here's King. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Talk about a guy who uses every trick in the bag to get his points. King doing it once again.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And that one misses.
Free throw shooting is a constant cause of concern for them. And today, that concern has been front and center.
And he's good on the second. 1:56 left here in the third quarter. Here's Harrison. Pass to McDaniel. No one near him. And it's King with the rebound. Bulls trail by 5. Now here's Paxson. To the paint. Here's Jordan. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's speed. Paxson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to McDaniel. Back to Harrison. Here's Ewing. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Ewing's got 8 here in the quarter.
What confidence from Ewing. Loves taking the mid-range J when it's given to him.
Jordan against Wilkins, and they double up Jordan. Armstrong kicks to Jordan. Clock at 6. And there's the pass to King. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Patrick Ewing.
Being left-handed like King, it can throw defenders off. You just don't see a ton of that.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Stacey King at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. 43 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Anthony on the wing. Pass to Ewing. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. 32 points for Patrick Ewing.
7 feet, 240 pounds, Patrick Ewing. One tough man to stop.
Here's Jordan. Sinks the 15-footer. Jordan's got 15.
He'll hit those if you leave that much room. Needs to do a better job of closing out.
Here's Harrison. Pass to Ewing. Good. Nice job down low. Ewing's got 12 points here in the second half. And so it's Patrick Ewing making highlights for New York. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We come back right after this. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. The Knicks leading by 5. Outside Jackson. Passes it to McDaniel. To the inside. Here's Oakley. Lays it up off the glass. Oakley's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Knicks.
Oakley brings so much toughness to this team. Superb at finishing through contact.
Starks against Armstrong. Inside, here's Grant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, there are occasions when contact doesn't affect the shot. That sure did.
Easy call for the refs.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Grant.
You know, just Grant's presence on the floor, I think, is a difference maker because he can intimidate at both ends using a combination of physicality and skill. A nice blend.
Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for the Bulls. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. New York leading by 6. New York moving it around. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Into the Bulls, shooting here about 46% for the game. Paxson passes to Armstrong. Pippen outside. To the middle. Here's Cartwright. They shoot again. Grant trying to break free. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Cartwright. Jackson looking it over. They get a hand on it.
First personal foul.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pippen can't hit. New York leading by 4. Oakley passes to Wilkins. Screen by Oakley. Jackson kicks to Oakley. Back to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Bucket is good. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
Someone who plays way taller than his 6'1" height. Jackson getting it done close in.
Screen by Grant. The shot's good from Paxson.
He knows he can't waste this possession, so he works his way inside for a point-blank look.
No reason to settle in these situations. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take it.
Now here's Jackson. Down low, knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by Grant. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. 5 on the clock. Here's Starks.
Pretty good defense that time from John Paxson, not being shy about getting up in the shooter's face there.
Outside Pippen. The pass to Grant. To the right side. Grant with a screen on Jackson. And it's Armstrong missing. New York leading by 4. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Outside Jackson. John Starks on the wing. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Zero fear in John Starks' game. He is always in attack mode, taking it inside without thinking twice about it.
Pippen misses. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
Hey, yo, right here.
Wilkins, the pass to Starks. Baseline J on the way. And too long on the shot.
Normally, he knocks that down. The defense got a gift.
Armstrong against Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Defense going hard at Armstrong, but he's not backing up and ends up earning the foul call.
B.J. Armstrong. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Armstrong.
As solid a rotational player that you'll find. Armstrong was superb at playing his role.
Patrick Ewing's checked in for Wilkins. And he can't hit the second. Second shot opportunity.
Kiki Vanderway. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
To Armstrong. Pippen outside. Grant sets a screen for Pippen. And at last, they get one to fall.
You know, once he finds his rhythm, gets into a groove, he just needs to stay aggressive, and that's exactly what he's doing, making himself dangerous on offense.
Now, here is Starks. Oakley, a screen on Paxson. Pass to Vanderway. Shoots from the right block on the basket by Ewing. Ewing's got 14 points now in the second half.
Nice find by Vanderway. Really good decision there.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a close game, you got to find the edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Pippen, the pass to Paxson. Cartwright against Ewing. Shot on the wing. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Cartwright. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. And then Ewing with the dunk.
Goodness, Patrick Ewing. Let's see that one again.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Pippen kicks to Armstrong. Teardrop shot, and he gets the bucket.
Attacking the paint that time, unfazed by the bigger defender.
Touch, angles, whatever it takes to elude the shot blocker.
Up top, Oakley. John Starks on the wing, guarded by Paxson. Here's Ewing. A shot off that time, and the Bulls going the other way now. Clark, they're so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is critical.
Here's Grant. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed. Paxson's got 5 assists in the game. Armstrong against Jackson. Passes it to Starks. Fires from deep. The rebound by Cartwright. Cartwright's got 13 rebounds in the game. Exceeding. Paxson passes to Cook. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
Impressive grit from this team. Fighting their way back into it.
Finally caught their rhythm. Anyone's game now.
Starks dishes to Ewing. And then Ewing with the dunk.
They forced a miss, but they didn't box out Ewing. And that has to happen. Patrick will eat you alive on the offensive boards.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Jordan, he's checked in for the Bulls. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Phil Jackson said to the team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Paxson passes to Grant. Michael Jordan on the wing, and they double up Jordan. Here's Cartwright, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Cartwright's got 8 points in the quarter.
Nice pass from Jordan there, demonstrating that he's more than just a scorer.
New York calls timeout. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
I know what they're talking about in this huddle, figuring out a way to slow him down.
McDaniels checked in for the Knicks. Jackson with it. Now defended by Grant.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jackson. On the wing, Ewing. Back to Jackson. Outside for Starks. 4 on the shot clock. He tries for three.
Fantastic work on defense from Cartwright, using his size and length to affect the shot.
And they double up Jordan. Here's Grant. Excellent defense there from Ewing. New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. And it Starks that time on the assist by Jackson. Starks has got 19 points.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The pass to Pippen. To the inside. Jordan. Again with the block. And here's Oakley. Jackson passes to Starks. On the wing, Ewing. There's the double team with Pippen. Here's Starks. Kept alive by New York. Here's McDaniel. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Paxson. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Paxson. 6 to shoot. Over Oakley. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Paxson.
Well, right place at the right time. Paxson making himself a good scoring option when they really need a bucket.
Starks against Jordan. Starks the pass to McDaniel. Ewing with it. The rebound by Cartwright. Cartwright's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Paxson passes to Pippen. He kicks to Jordan. Grant with a screen on Starks. No good from Jordan. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the New York Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. Oakley passes to Ewing. And the officials call for a 3-second violation.
You cannot afford mistakes like that, especially in a tight game.
And they're set, coach, to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
2 minutes.
Cartwright against Ewing. Jordan, high post. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Jordan's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls.
As clutch as they come. Michael Jordan, a huge bucket.
Here's Ewing, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Patrick Ewing, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that ties the game up.
And Ewing is used to the spotlight being on him. As the leader of this team, he's ready and willing to take important shots.
So both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
This is why his team trusts him at the line, because they believe in his ability to hit clutch shots.
Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by New York. McDaniel, the pass to Starks. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Paxson. And that one drops for him. And the Bulls lead by 1.
What a big-time performer Paxson is, showing he's got ice in his veins.
Jackson against Paxson. Double team on Ewing. Oakley, a screen on Paxson. The drive by Jackson. Here's Oakley. It's rebounded by Paxson. The Bulls shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. Outside Pippen. There's the dish to Jordan. Jordan is double. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Now here's Pippen. Defense right on him.
Talking about months in the clutch. Great to see him come through right there.
Big-time shot for sure. It's got to help his confidence as well as his team.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Scottie Pippen. One shot.
Pippen no good on the free throw.
And, you know, this isn't necessarily Pippen's strong suit, but his team needs him to come up big here.
Got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oakley knew exactly how important that bucket was, and he found a way through effort and focus to get the bucket.
And an intentional foul right there.
Fifth team foul.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
The rest of the way, they cannot afford empty possessions.
Yeah, the clock is working against them. They may have to pick up the pace.
Pass to McDaniel. Over Pippen. No good. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yep, good foul to stop the clock.
A couple of misses here, and they could be back in it.
Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Jordan wants the ball in his hands in these high-pressure moments. He has a great deal of confidence in his abilities, and rightfully so.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
This is a tricky situation. I mean, they need to get some kind of bucket to stay alive. They got to do it fast, though.
Either a three-pointer or score quickly and take the foul.
as Starks can't knock in the three. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Personal foul. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
And Grant doesn't let the pressure of these moments get to him. Stays in control of himself.
And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 3 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
Hard to say whether they have enough time for a quick shot and a foul here.
Yeah, time is not on their side. But that's their only hope, so I'm sure they'll give it a shot.
Here's McDaniel. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They pull out a tough one, Mike. They were able to maintain the lead and get the win.
And putting teams away like that at home, that's what talented teams do.
And that'll do it, folks. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.